Everybody, welcome back to Mike's Wooden Things and Stuff.
Hello.
We got my Mr. Sven again today.
Yep.
Because back at just after Halloween, about almost a month ago, maybe a little over a month ago, I don't know, we made, well, I didn't. I kind of helped a little bit, but not very much. Mr. Sven
And my friend Jaramiah.
and his friend Jaramiah made a pumpkin launcher.
Yep.
Because at school, they were making pumpkin launchers.
Yeah, and I'd never done one because I was in a 4-3 split last year.
Mhm.
And only grade 4s and 5s do it. So, and if the 4-3 split did it, that means the grade 3s had to do it. So we couldn't do it.
So you could have done it this year,
Yes.
but COVID. And so now we're doing homeschool, and the kids who were at school got to do it. So we decided we'd do it at home.
Yeah, some people in my class did it. Not many.
Not very many.
No.
Okay. But we made one, and we had Mr. Jaramiah come down because he's just across the street.
Yeah,
and they're in their homeschool bubble, and we're in our homeschool bubble.
Yep.
So we thought that was safe enough. And we grabbed a couple of 2x4s, and these guys came up with a little bit of an idea of how we could end up throwing a pumpkin in the yard by building a thing. And originally it was going to be a catapult, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like gonna be like a little thing that's a kitty thing.
That was well explained. Well explained. It was going to be more of a catapult thing, but then they settled on sort of this idea instead. Hopefully you can understand what this is. It's like a box with an upright thing, some like heavy duty elastics. They were thinking like something springy, and a platform, and then it could be more like a slingshot.
Yeah, yeah.
So we decided that we would give that a go. So we're gonna watch. My camera was broken. My phone was broken when this all went down. So I grabbed my my still camera, and I just took photos, and we're gonna do a slideshow of how this all went, and we're gonna walk through it and see and tell you guys
All right.
how it went. All right, let's get her started. Come along.
Okay.
So
we started out with measuring stuff.
Measuring stuff to start. Yep.
And I did a little bit of measuring. Jeremiah did some. Rich did like 1 block of wood.
Yep. They started out by measuring the end pieces, and then I gave them a Western style saw to start, which didn't really work out very well. So I gave them a Japanese saw. That's right. And it was their first time, I think, using any kind of saw, wasn't it?
Yes.
And so we found out that the Japanese saws worked much better for the children.
Yes.
Is it cuts on the pull stroke instead of the push stroke, and that seemed to work out better for them.
Yeah.
But eventually we got everything all cut for the first pieces, and then we had to go back to measuring and marking for the side pieces, which were longer than the end pieces. And that's some terrible form, Jaramiah. That is a bad form. But that's okay. We got it. We got it all through, and this was good here. We made the little dicks with the awl and the mallet. What? That's what it's called when you do that. It's called making a dick.
Is it really called that?
No, probably not. But I'm not good at terminology.
And then we did the push press.
The drill press.
Drill press.
And that was super fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, me and Jeremiah both really liked that.
That was probably the most fun. And then we can clamp the box together for when we are driving the screws into it.
Yeah.
Because we don't want things moving around. And first time for either of them, I think, using a drill driver.
Yeah.
To drill the screws in. And that was fun too, except at the end part where it gets loud, where it goes at the end. Remember that part?
Don't do that. That was super loud.
That did get loud. And there we're helping each other out. Good teamwork there, holding the boards for each other.
And measuring.
And back to measuring and marking more lines to do more cutting. And then Sven walks away.
To go to the truck.
To go to the truck to sit on it for no reason. And then some more cutting. And I guess you were looking at the plans there to make sure that we knew what we were doing.
I was.
And here's more good teamwork. One guy holding the board and the other one cutting it.
And then back to the drill press.
Drill press. That guy. And then more drill pressing. And these are making pilot holes for the screws so we don't split the boards when we're screwing them together.
Yeah.
And then we can get back to screwing the uprights, the front upright parts that are going to end up holding the, what are they called? the elastic parts. The elastic things that we used. They're the bungee cords.
Bungee.
That's what we were using.
And then another.
Oh, day 2. So Sven had to do day 2 by himself because Jaramiah couldn't come. So he got to do the rest of it.
Yay!
Yay!
At least I got to do some more drill pressing.
Good, you did get to do more drill pressing, but you also had to do more cutting.
Yeah, but that was still fun.
And more marking and more measuring. And this was cool. You learned how to mark one piece off of another piece.
It was amazing.
It was amazing?
It was a good trick.
It is a good trick. Marking one piece directly off the other piece instead of measuring it out again. Mm-hmm. And more drill pressing. There was a lot of drill pressing.
There was a lot of drill pressing.
Oh, and this was fun too. We transfer the screw holes from one board to the other board so we know where to drill in the other one, and you give that a little dick. That's what it's called.
You have to look it up on Google.
No, that's what it's called. And then more screwing.
And then I had to use headphones.
That's right. I decided he didn't like the at the end, so I gave him some earphones.
I got some headphones.
Yeah, because it does get loud. Oh, this was fun too. You were really getting into this part with the drill. And then this was for attaching the eyelets, or whatever they're called, that we're going to hook the bungee cords into. You actually got really into this part. Look at that kid. Look at that kid having fun.
That's a funny face.
And yeah, these things. So these things go in there, and we screw those in. And then we figured out that we couldn't get them in far enough just by hand twisting. So we got a wrench.
A wrench.
So that we could get more leverage on it and finish screwing it in.
Yeah.
And then, what's next? Oh, more drill pressing.
pressing.
Except with a Forstner bit this time to make holes in the corners of the platform that we're attaching via bungee cord.
Yeah.
And then we can attach the platform.
Yep.
And which is going to hold the pumpkin, and then you're going to sit behind it and pull back on the pumpkin and hopefully launch it into the yard.
Yeah.
But we're going to find out shortly whether or not that worked out.
Yeah.
No spoilers. Because I've got the actual... I got my phone fixed, and then I got video of the end of us actually trying it out, so we won't spoil it for the guys.
Yeah, it's true.
But the build is all done, and now let's check out the video parts.
Now let's be quiet.
Okay. Yep. You pull it back.
As far as you can.
Okay, let her go. Oh, that didn't work.
And it didn't work.
Gotta roll
Also,
back
you
further.
have your volume off.
That's okay. No, because we're on here now.
Yeah.
We can use this still, because it's still recording.
Yeah.
But we'll try it again. We'll see if it works this time.
Yeah.
Do you think it's going to work this time?
No.
No, I don't either, because I was there.
Yeah, I remember.
Okay, let's watch.
We're going to try and hopefully get it past the end of the launcher.
No, that didn't work
And
either.
the little springs actually came unattached.
Yeah, but then we've got it all reattached.
Yeah,
And
I had a
now
mask.
Mr. Sven's going to give it a try.
Yeah, I had a mask.
You did.
And Jaramiah just did that. I didn't even know he did that.
And I'm holding the pumpkin. Oh, and it didn't work either.
Like, literally, Jaramiah got it first.
But you know what? I think it was still fun to make it.
It was still really fun to make it.
And it was worth a try to make it. And, you know, these folks got to watch the adventure that we had in the garage. What was your favorite part of making
Well,
it?
my favorite part was drill press.
Drill press?
Yeah.
I think so. I think that's everybody's favorite part. And, you know, it didn't work out, but it doesn't mean that it wasn't worth trying.
Jeremiah did try the pumpkin I tried. He wiped his pants.
Well, I don't know if these people are still watching this. Maybe they are. Maybe I'll just run these two things at the same time.
Probably should.
Okay, because then we can go back and forth between us talking and this thing.
Yeah, that's smart.
I don't know if I can edit like that, though. That's pretty fancy editing.
That is hard to edit. That sounds hard. And Jeremiah, what just happened?
Yeah, that's the end of it.
Yeah, but...
All right. Well, you know what? In the end, the pumpkin launcher didn't launch a pumpkin.
No.
But I think it was still worth it.
It was.
What do you think was worth it?
I'd say drill pressing.
No, but why do you think it was worth trying it, even though it didn't work out?
trying to figure out how to use all this stuff.
Mm-hmm. You learned how to use a saw.
Yes.
And a drill press. And a drill driver.
Thing,
and a drill.
And
a hand drill. And a driver. And a clamp.
A lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff. And even if the thing that you're making doesn't work out in the end, it's still worth making it.
Yep.
All right, buddy. Thanks for watching. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe.
See ya.
See you next time. Now we walk away, right?
Yeah.
All right.
We should do that.
Bye for now.
Bye. Okay. Be careful with the sound.